Hey guys, Shu here. Oh boy, here we go. There are some legendary exotics out there in Destiny 2. In fact, there are some S tier exotics that'll make you go from okay to wow, this is really fucking stupid. I mean, the big one that I can think of is definitely Dune Marchers, where that chain lightning is just or prenerf Geomags, because that was stupid too. But there are some other exotics out there that can supplement your playstyle. Ones that aren't necessarily put these things on and win a prize, but literally will only be good depending on how good you are. Suffice to say, these exotics can be easily overlooked because there are a lot more effective armor pieces out there, but I don't know, I think these exotics are pretty cool. These kinds of exotics are like gems to me, and especially after the release of some of the hottest SMGs out there today, these exotic boots are absolutely busted in my eyes for their utility. Guys, gals, and non-binary pals, these are the Peacekeepers with the exotic perk Mecha Holster. Reloads stowed submachine guns and allows you to ready them instantly. Improves your handling with SMGs and also your movement while wielding one. Just a quick summary of these things. Before you have Peacekeepers on, you're like a 1998 Toyota Sienna. You're just used to take your kids to soccer practice and you get a lot of utility. Ooh, wow, so innovative. Now imagine you put a V12 on your minivan and Timmy's soccer game is canceled because you decided to drive onto the field and you can move so quick and you're doing donuts with one hand on the wheel and the other one with the blicky. Yeah, that's what Peacekeeper feels like. You're a lot faster with an SMG out. It feels like the equivalent of having Stompies without the jump boost, and you can run around faster, slide longer, and you just feel like you can zoom everywhere quicker. This is literally just Dragon Shadow in a different font. You move around quicker whenever you ADS, so you basically have fucking killing wind all the time. Also, fucking autoloading holster on this gun isn't like your regular autoloading holster. For whatever reason, it fucking takes 1 second for that gun to fucking reload. Also, there's a fucking glitch, so that way if you just quick swap, like if you fucking swap that gun real fucking quick, you don't even have to pull out the second gun. It'll just fucking reload, and you can use that while you're shooting. You go from literally having a 30 round magazine, and then you just quick swap, and you can shoot fucking 55 or like 60. Why aren't people using this? Oh my god, look at the speed of the gun. It feels so good to take these puppies out for a spin and go around to the crucible. You can really just go around, and if you have the right loadout to supplement your playstyle, then holy shit, these things are really... Realistically, there are just a couple of things that I can really complain about. Number one, the exotic only works for SMGs. Kind of similar to Lucky Pants, the whole shebang only works with a specific weapon type, which does kind of suck, but not too bad considering that SMGs are in a very, very, very dominant place right now in the current sandbox, which I think is going to be even better due to the ability nerfs coming on the 30th anniversary update, but we'll talk about that in a second. Number two, the exotic just really makes you faster and improves handling, ADS speed, and adds auto-loading holster, which is basically about preference, to be honest. I'm very much mechanical type of player. I don't deny that I'd rather use gunplay than to focus on abilities, melees, or grenades. That's my thing. But there are other exotics out there like One-Eyed Mask, Crest of Alpha Loopy, or Titan's Ramparts even, that have an awesome neutral game property that you don't really need to think about all too often, and you just proc it and you use it and it's very successful. But you know, in case you didn't hear me screaming earlier, even though that the exotic is really simple, it's still really fucking good at what it does. Like S tier fucking good. Number three, the exotic is dependent on what weapons you have. I think I attribute the couple of multi-kills that you'll see in the footage to the fact that I have such a nutty Shuria's Wrath. It's got moving target and kill clip, which means I have insane stickiness, and also since it's adept, I have disgusting adept mods that can help carry the gun's weight. With that in mind, I've also seen such success with multi-mock, but I prefer the stability and range that Shuria delivers. I'm also running the Iron Banner's sidearm Peace Bond with Under Pressure and Harmony. The combo leads to some fucking nutty situations where I can get kills with Shuria, and if I don't have enough time to reload, then I swap to my Peace Bond to clean out the house. You can also use a shotgun with quick draw, and that way you can just swap in and out between your SMG and also your secondary weapon. Either way it works. I just like using sidearms because like whatever. I also got a little bit of questions why I like using sidearms, and all I gotta say is
remember, switching to your pistol is always faster than reloading.
But let me tell you, with the huge nerf to abilities that's coming or is here depending on when you watch this video, you'll see why these exotics and many others will have their playtimes increased. This is my personal opinion and you can take it with a grain of salt or not. But since abilities are getting the big boot, a lot of exotics that require ability activation are probably gonna see less playtime. Now, does this mean they'll be completely worthless? No! There's still gonna be good picks, but you won't be able to take advantage of some of the exotic perks as often, which is why I think we'll see a resurgence in anything that can modify or enhance gunplay. Things like Peacekeepers will pop in, Dune Marchers will still be dominant depending if the Chain Lightning nerf makes them completely unusable or not, and Lion Rampart will pop up more often. Something I want to look into is definitely reviewing Hollow Fire Hard after the update, especially since it buffs all ability regen and you can pretty much just hold super and you'll have insane ability regen compared to previously. So stay tuned for that. All this to say, although relatively simple, Peacekeepers are something that I'd personally look into more often in the Crucible, especially with the changes that are coming up. But even if there weren't any nerfs coming or anything like that, I would definitely recommend these because these are fucking S tier. They're so good. They are so good, and only top players are using these things, but I want to tell you, use them. Fucking use them! Peacekeepers are definitely something incredibly digestible for a player to use. It's something really simple to just put on and then do really great with, and you'll see a lot of success if you put these on. I really recommend it. If I could give Peacekeepers any kind of rating, I'd definitely put it up there in one of my favorites. Definitely S tier, 5 coconuts without a doubt. But anyways, that pretty much wraps up the video. If you like the video, please give it a like and subscribe. It means the whole world to me. I recently hit 100 subscribers, which is absolutely insane to me. I never thought that I would see the day where I'd even have like 50, which is insane. So yeah, short and sweet. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Thank you so much for subscribing to me. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. It means the whole world to me. Tell me what you think about Peacekeepers. Are they good for you? Are they bad for you? Are they bad in general? Tell me if they're pee pee poo poo dog water. I'm curious to know what your opinion is. And as always, take it easy, Guardians.
Finish them. Zone C captured. That's a power play. You took them.